Good morning, students. The name of my school is Sheikh Vidya Mandir English High School and Junior College. My name is Mrs. Steffi Fernandez. I am the class teacher of Standard 4th. Welcome you all. Today we are going to learn lesson number 27, The Dreadful Guest, from your English textbook. So let's begin. Lesson number 27, The Dreadful Guest. Dreadful meaning causing fear or suffering. Once upon a time, the king of Russia decided to hold a grand feast. He invited princes, rich merchants, brave warriors, and all important people in his kingdom. On the night of the feast, the king and his guest sat together at a long table in the banquet hall. They talked and laughed, and everyone was happy. Banquet meaning a large formal meal for many people. Suddenly, a huge animal burst into the hall. Burst into meaning entered a place suddenly and noisily. It was a horrible looking dragon. Dragon meaning a large, fierce, imaginary animal, usually represented with wings, a long tail, and a fire coming out of his mouth. It was a it was as tall as a tree, as broad as a house, with teeth like spikes and claws like knives. Spikes meaning a narrow thin shape with a sharp point at one end. His skin was hard and scaly. Scaly meaning having thin hard parts that cover the skin, and his eyes red. Red hot flames shot forth from his mouth, and black smoke from his nostrils. Shot forth meaning came out quickly. Now, this dragon was also a very mean creature. He loved to be a spoil sport and a killjoy. Spoil sport meaning a person who stops other people from enjoying themselves. Killjoy meaning a person who interferes in other people's fun. He walked straight to the head of the table and pushed himself between the king and the queen. Everyone stopped talking. Everyone was scared. Well, not everyone. The brave warrior Ivan was not afraid of the dragon. "What a rude, impolite creature you are," said angrily. Impolite meaning rude. Just then the servants brought in the food and set the platters on the table. Platters meaning large plates used for serving food. But before they had a chance to serve the food to the king and the queen and the guest, the dragon began to gobble up everything. Gobble meaning to eat food fast. The king and the queen did not know what to do. Nobody could stop the dragon. But Ivan spoke up again. "Nobody has ever taught you any manners, I can see," he said. "I hope you choke on the food you are gobbling up so greedily." Now this was more than the dragon could stand. He puffed out fire and sprang to his feet. Sprang meaning moved quickly and suddenly towards a particular place. "Of course," said Ivan. "What have you done, Ivan?" said the king. "Let's put up with the dragon for some more time. You cannot fight a dragon. It will burn and kill you in no time. But Ivan was not afraid. He knew that dragons were dreadful but not intelligent. He was sure he could find a way of killing the dragon. Everyone walked out of the palace courtyard. The dragon and the brave warrior faced each another. Now, how shall I kill you, you silly fool? He asked Ivan. Shall I burn you to death? Shall I smother you with fumes? Smother, meaning to kill someone by covering their face so that they cannot breathe. Or better still, shall I tear you up with my knife claws? Or shall I eat you up with my spiked teeth? Fumes, meaning strong, unpleasant, and sometimes dangerous gases or smoke. In the meanwhile, however, the clever Ivan had thought of a way of tricking the wicked creature. He folded his arms on his chest and said in a clear voice, Now look here, dragon. When you dared me to fight with you, I agreed readily. I thought it would be a fight between just two of us. Then he pointed behind the dragon. Why have you brought a whole army to help you to fight? The dragon was as stupid as Ivan thought him to be. He turned his head to see what Ivan was pointing at. Quick as a flash of lightning, Ivan drew his sword and cut off the dragon's head. There, he said, we won't have to put up with this dreadful guest ever again. Put up with to accept bad behavior. Students, this is the wonderful story of the dreadful dragon. Homework. Students, read the lesson carefully. Write the difficult words in your rough book. Take good care of yourselves. Goodbye and thank you.